Hey everyone, I'm right now at R&F Princess Cove in Johor Bahru. So lately, the Johor market has been going on really crazy since we are here for site visits. So let's take a tour here at the Princess Cove. So currently, there are two completed phases here. That's their phase 1, which is where we are staying. Our Airbnb is here. And then this is phase 2. An upcoming phase 3 towards that side. You can't see it from here, right? Some of you may hear that RF is very high density, or by looking at this video, you can see that a lot of blocks here. So this is phase 1. So in total, right, phase 1 consists of 15 residential towers with a total of 3,472 units, while phase 2 actually has an additional 3,584 units. Right, so here itself there are around 7,000 units already, and then an upcoming phase 3 as well, right? So the question is the demand here able to absorb the supply in this area? And I hear there are some upcoming projects here around the CIQ as well. Not just some, a few, quite a number. So will the demand in Johor Bahru be able to absorb the current supply here? Well, that being said, right, the rental prices here is cheap. Yeah? As I know, the studio units here at Princess Cove, they are renting around 2,000 to 2,004 per month. And then their room rental here,
master bedroom with a private bathroom, is going at around 1,600 to 1,008 every month, and a middle room that doesn't come with any attached bathroom, that's not an ensuite lah, it's going from between maybe 1,004 to 1,005 every month.
So as of now, it seems that the rental is doing pretty good here at R&F. So let's go and check out the other features here in Princess Cove. Let's go. So this is one of their retail spaces. As you can see, it's not occupied yet. So let's go check out those retail places in the condo itself. So what I like here about the design here at the retail spaces, it's quite modern, right? You can see you know, the way they design it, right? And then the ventilation here is really good. Comes with good lighting. Natural lighting can just come in, right? But what I don't really like about it is when it rains, how? Because you know this, okay, when it rains, so this is covered, this part is covered, right? Then the problem is here. So when it rains, then how are you supposed to cross over? There's a narrow gap here where you can cross over from. I think they should make it more practical. Perhaps the only way is when it rains, you will have to walk through this narrow space here. So, but it would have been better if, you know, maybe they cover up this space by a little bit. So when it rains, especially heavy rain, right, you won't get wet, right? So yeah, this is the retail space here. You can see at ground floor, most of the shops are open. And in the morning, some of the kopitiam, right, you can see quite a number of people there, right? But second and third floor, most of the units remain empty as of now. So probably because the demand here is not that high yet, but it's quite convenient, right? Seeing here. So there's a link bridge connecting between the two phases here, right? So it's convenient. Phase 2, you can walk over to phase 1 because there will be a connecting link bridge from phase 1 to CIQ. Let's check that out. Okay guys, so this is the link bridge from R&F to CIQ. By the way, this is the brand new upcoming RTS, right? The one that's, you know, been going viral on the internet right now. So this is the RTS. It's still currently under construction. Like completion is around 2026, right? So by the way, the bridge, right, is currently being blocked halfway to give way for the construction of the RTS, which means that currently if you want to go to the CIQ, right, you need to cross over the bridge here. Yeah, you just cross over here, but you need to go down and walk over the other street and get reconnected back to the bridge. After the completion of the RTS, right, they will reconnect the bridge. So from here to the CIQ, it's only about 10 minutes walk. Pretty close, I would say. That's the reason why the rental prices here is not cheap. because of the proximity to the CIQ. Right, very convenient as well. So R&F Princess Cove is one of the largest waterfront development here in JB, spanning over 116 acres. And this project, right, it's divided into multiple phases. As I mentioned just now, there are 2 phases that are already completed, and the upcoming new phases, I heard they're selling at around 1,003, 1,004 per square feet here in Johor Bahru. Right, so what's so special about this development is its proximity to the CIQ, and of course to our neighboring country, Singapore, right? So let's have a look. Wow, it's about 8 in the morning right now, and then of course the Singapore Crossway is busy as usual. Right? A lot of people are going in and out of Singapore right now. Right, so let's check out. So look at the traffic here at the Singapore-Johor Causeway. It's so congested in the morning. You can look at the traffic flow here. Right now it's around 8 in the morning only. You can see people from Johor going into Singapore for work. A lot of motorcyclists getting in. Let me just zoom in a little. Right, so you can see heavy traffic moving in and out of Singapore. So that's our neighboring country. So another thing cool about Princess Cove, there is a place for you to park your yacht here. This is something quite cool. Okay, so let's have a look at their unit here. So there's a security guard here, which is good. You need to use your access card to access the lift lobby here. So what I like about it is, as you can see, the ceramic tiles here are full sitting height ceramic tiles on the floor as well. So this is the mailbox. I mean, it's quite decent. I mean, if you look at the design here, it looks really luxurious, right? By R&F. So yeah, this is the lift. Okay, something worth mentioning about this development, because it's by a China developer, right? R&F. So you notice in Malaysia, right, we are influenced by British, where usually, right, level 1 is our ground floor, right? But in China, their ground floor is level 1. Then our basement 1, right? In China they put -1, basement 2 -2, basement 3 -3. So that's something quite interesting. Taking a look at the building layout, what I like about it, although it's really high density in general here, I mean area density here is quite high, but as you can see, units per floor, right, you only have around 7 units per floor, right? And then most of the units are either, we call it semi in the sky, right? Which means anyhow you do not have any intermediate units here, or there's a bungalow unit in the sky here, right? So that's something I really like about the design here, right? Instead of having a long corridor, right, with a lot of intermediate units, right? So there are a total of 3 lifts here and 1 service lift here.
Let's have a look at their condo facilities. Their condo facilities are located in between the blocks. Well, if you ask me, it feels a little bit like a concrete jungle. And this is their swimming pool. Next to it is their gym. What I like about their facilities is that they actually have really nice landscaping with a lot of plants and well groomed as well. There's also a jogging path which you can jog in the condo itself. Although in general it all looks good and all, but if you zoom in closer, right, you will see that the workmanship does not meet the price tag this project is selling at. But another thing I like about this development is that the developer actually made a ramp here for elderly. So for people who are traveling on wheelchair, it's easier for them to commute in and out of the facilities area. Something I find a little bit weird is that the water tank here is being exposed like this. It would have looked much better if it's being covered nicely. Alright, let's take a quick look at the 3 pros and 3 cons of R&F Princess Cove in Johor Bahru. If you are considering this development as your next home or for investment, here's what you need to know. First, location. Princess Cove is right next to the Johor-Singapore Causeway, making it a top choice for those who work in Singapore but want the affordability and lifestyle of living in Johor Bahru. Second, the conveniences of having shophouses directly below the condo and also the waterfront promenade. Princess Cove offers a resort-style living experience that's perfect for relaxation and leisure as well. Thirdly, its investment value, with strong rental demand averaging 4 to 5%, and also the upcoming RTS link bridge enhancing connectivity to Singapore, you'll be expecting an increase in demand in this area with the completion of the RTS. Now, the downside. Firstly, pricing. Princess Cove is on the premium side compared to other developments in Johor Bahru, so it may not suit buyers on the tighter budget. So this is more suitable for investors who are looking for good rental yield in JB but is able to hold for a longer term. Second, the competition. With many new projects in JB offering similar features, Princess Cove faces its stiff competition in attracting buyers and tenants as well. So just some insider news, there will be a few more upcoming projects here nearby the CIQ. Lastly, traffic being so close to the causeway is great for connectivity, but it also means dealing with heavy traffic during peak hours, especially for those commuting to Singapore. So there you have it, 3 pros and 3 cons of R&F Princess Cove. Whether this project is for you or not, it depends on your priorities. Let me know what you think in the comment box below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more property reviews. See you next time. By the way, we understand that there are a lot of properties in JB, some near the RTS, some not, some are suitable for investment, some for own stay, and some for both. And some may even make you bleed every month. And to make things worse, most agents only tell you the good side about the projects they are selling. Their projects always seems to be perfect. But is that really it, yeah? So to make things easier for you, we are offering an online webinar where we'll be revealing all the goods and bads of all the top projects in JB, and you make the decision which is best for you. Click the link below to find out more.